Hello everyone, I'm Vivian from our PTE Study Center. Today I'm going to show you how we use the July prediction file, and especially I'm going to give a brief about the speaking section as well. So first of all, if you are Melbourne PTE Study Center students, or PTE Study Center students, you will definitely receive your username and the password to log into your PT portal, okay? And once you log into the portal, you can see that on the main page, you will see the PT Academic Score Guide, right? Now, in terms of the prediction file, how can you get it? Click on PT portal, click on PT materials. Now, prediction 5 is the collections of the current exam question, okay, as well as the predicted exam question that's going to happen in the July. So every month we update the new versions of the prediction file, so students, they can be able to update the exam question in the current exam, okay? Right, what I can do is just click on open. Normally, you guys need to use your laptop. Apparently, the tablet and the phone may not be able to open the prediction file because it's quite heavy. So that's why I suggested if you can use your laptop. Okay. Right now, what you can see is I'll just click on the main page. As you can see on the top is the July one, and how do we use it? Apparently, July prediction 5 is just, it's the collection of the question, as well as it also give you the solution, which is the answer, okay? So all you need to do is you actually just go through the questions, as well as you need to know the answer, okay? There is no practice question, I would say, because it's mainly about question and the solution. So there is no practice question in the prediction file. However, you can be able to log into our IWA Plus. Okay, I'll just open in the new tab. So to be able to practice the prediction file exam question, you can log into your IWA Plus. And from the IWA Plus account, okay, so from the IWA Plus account, you can be able to practice the exam question, okay? So in here, you click on practice. You can click on, for example, read aloud. You can be able to see that here's are the exam question, okay? You can click on filter, click on predict, okay? And whether you have practice or you have not practiced, click on not practiced yet and apply. So for example, I let the priority receives it work or not. Okay, I think it's showing here now, if you can see that, okay? It shows you these are the exam question in the prediction file. Is predict gonna happen? So all you need to do is just go through it, okay? And from the prediction file, how can I use it? Apparently, for example, in read aloud, click on blue, okay? So these are the question. If you want to practice on IWA, you can look up for the question blue, and it will show you the exam question. Okay, let me try. See, you can see that blue, and then it will show you the exam question, okay? You can practice in here as well. So it's your choice, but if you can, try to go through all of the exam question in the prediction file, because this is what happened. If you go through all of them, there is a chance for you to see it again in your exam. So as I have mentioned in the prediction file, you can be able to see that they have mentioned approximately 40 to 60% of the question in the prediction file will appear again in your exam. Okay, so 40 to 60%. Now, it depends on your exam as well. Sometimes you have 40%, sometimes you have 50%, sometimes 60%. It's quite different from everyone, but most of the time, you will see the repeated question again in your exam, okay? For me, I'll just go through all of them. Now, in terms of practicing, when you are practicing, I will suggest you to record your practice. So if you do speaking practice, right, you need to record it. And what you can do, you can send your recording to the trainer, and the trainer can be able to give you and provide you the feedback. Okay, so that is something I will suggest you to do it. Because when you are practicing at home or you're practicing alone, you don't know how did you go. You need to receive the feedback. So this is the way for you to do it. Okay. Right now, read aloud is, I don't know how many questions, but it's, I think, 100 something. 97. Yeah, so 100. Okay. Now, after read aloud, you will see repeat sentence. Okay. In terms of repeat sentence, is also the same. I would suggest you to go through our IWA Plus, click on repeat sentence. And you can see that here's are the predict exam question. Okay. So you can practice in here. Or if you want to follow the prediction file one by one, you can just, copy the question. Okay. And you can pass on here, and they will find out the exam question for you, and you can practice in here. Okay, so very easy. And after you have done it, you will receive the result and the feedback from the computer. All right, so these are repeat sentence exam question. I would suggest you guys to go through all of them. Okay, the more you practice, the more exam questions you go through, the better for you in your exam. All right, now for repeat sentence is done, then let me move on to describe image. In terms of describe image, as you can see that these are the exam questions you can practice. And again, you can click on IWA Plus and click on describe image. You can see these are the predict exam question, and these are the exam question at the moment. So whatever the way you are practicing, if you try to match one by one, you can just find out, for example, let me find out this picture if they do have. Okay, they may not have this question, or maybe I'll just say total population. I think this is a different question. No, okay. So look like this question, they have an update in the IY yet. So either you can go through this or you can practice in the prediction file directly. Okay, just record your answer and send to the trainer so they can be able to help you and give you the feedback. Okay, so here's all of the question. And again, for me, how do we use it? You can record your practice, send it to the trainer, and trainer will give you feedback, or you can practice on IWA. But a few, I would say, a few of the questions they are not available on IWA yet. So all you need to do is just double check on IWA. Okay, so try to go through the difficult question, because easy question everyone can do it, but difficult question that's make a difference between 65 and 79 plus. Okay. Right, so all you need to do is just go through all of them. That's all. And retail lecture. Now for retail lecture, you don't have any audio in here. What you can do is click on IWA, click on retail lecture. Okay, you can start with the, let me click on predict an exam question. Okay, and then apply the filter. So far they show me 3 questions, but if you change the filter, it may show you more. Okay, let me try. Not level 1, cancel it. Let me reload it. Sometimes to see more questions, you need to reload the page, okay? Because sometimes the audio is quite heavy and that's why it doesn't show you many. So you can scroll down and see it, okay? The more you practice, the better you are. But if you want to know the transcript and the answer, you can go through the prediction file, have a look at the transcript and the main information from the audio, okay? So just go through all of them, because the more questions you go through is the better for you in your exam. Right, so that is about retail lecture, okay? And in terms of answer short question, all I can tell you guys is just go through the question, know the answer, and that's all. If you can be able to answer correctly, you will get good mark for your listening and speaking. And if you don't know the answer, you know how to do it, right? But you can practice on the IWA as well. Okay, answer short question. So for me, you don't need to practice for this one, but it's good to do it if you are new to PT exam. All I just pretty much, advise you guys is go through this one and just remember the answer. Okay. So that is how you use the prediction file, combine the prediction file as well as your IWA Plus. And if you cannot be able to find out the exam question on your IWA, you can be able to record your answer and send to the trainer, so they will give you the feedback. Okay, so that's how you use the speaking part. Now, in terms of writing, is easier. Writing actually most of the exam question is on your IWA. So all you need to do is, so for example, let's have a look at the online teaching and online learning. You click on summarize written text. Okay, you can type the question, online teaching. Online teaching, and okay, so you look for the question. I think it should be here. Sometimes you have to reload the page. Okay, it's showing me here. There you go. So this is the question. Make teaching online is unique. Okay, so if you compare with the prediction file, it's the same one. Right, so you can be able to see it's the same paragraph. So either you can practice from the IWA Plus, or you can go through the paragraph. And again, for the prediction file, why it is helpful in terms of for those students who don't have time. Okay, so for example, you need to take your exam as soon as possible and you don't have time to practice. So prediction file is the material that I will need you guys to go through before your exam. Okay, and that will help you to prepare your exam in the shortest time that you can be able to manage. Okay, so just go through it. As you can see in here, we offer the sample answer as well. You don't have to memorize it. All you need to do is go through it and find out where is the main idea in the paragraph. So if you know the main idea of the paragraph, is easier for you in the exam. So you don't waste your time. Try to read the paragraph and understand it. And if you kind of like, you know that working in the exam is literally under pressure, and that is something most of them they get panic. That's why I need you guys to go through these questions. So once you go through it, you know the question, and if it's appear again in your exam, you don't get nervous. Okay, so just go through all of them, right? And again, the same for essay too. But for essay, we don't offer the sample answer in the prediction file. We only give you guys the essay exam question. All you need to do is you can practice from here. Or what you can do, you can contact our trainer or admin if you need the sample answer. Okay. So that's how you use the prediction file, as well as in terms of reading. For reading, here's their own the solution. Okay, there is no question, their own solution. You need to remember the answer. right? But if you do have time to practice, I would suggest you to go through your Iowa. Okay, and practice read all the paragraph, right? And practice fill in the blank. Okay, you can do the mock test as well, which is good for you in terms of, you know, it's gonna show you the mock test for the prediction file. You can see that. Okay, I create the mock test in the prediction file. You can double check when you do the mock test. Okay, so that's how you use the prediction file and how you can be able to practice the speaking section in your Iowa, or you can be able to record your practice and send directly to the trainer so they can give you the feedback. Okay, all right, guys. So that is pretty much the end of our video today. Any question, please give us a message on Telegram as well as on our Facebook page. We will get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.